Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Today we're going to be doing a geography quiz, which is probably a thing that not a lot of you enjoy or something, but I really enjoy geography, and it's probably my favorite subject in school and a bunch of other stuff. And yeah, we're just gonna jump into this. I thought it would be a lot of fun to do some random quizzes on JetPunk.com. Which is like a website with a lot of geography quizzes and a bunch of other things. And our first quiz is gonna consist of some countries, and we have to name some. And it's the countries of the world in 1914, before World War I. Because obviously now there's a lot more countries, because back then there's a lot of colonization in Africa and a lot of other places. So yeah, I think it would be a lot easier, well, obviously a lot easier than today's world map. But maybe I'll do that sometime later, but who knows. So let's just get started with this. There's 59 countries that we have to name here, and I think it'll be pretty easy. So we'll just start off with the big three in North America. Move on to Central America and Caribbean. Let's see, what do we have here? Guatemala, Panama, Costa Rica. I think that's like one that not a lot of people know in Central America, but yeah. We'll go on to Honduras. And I'm not really spelling these out correctly enough. Well, not correctly enough, but most of the time, Belize didn't exist back then, I guess. Most of the time I'm spelling wrong, like missing a letter or two or misspelling a letter. But it still gives you that unlike a couple of other websites, which is nice, because I'm not really good at forgot the A. Nicaragua. There we go. Haiti. I don't think Jamaica was back then. So we'll go on to Dominican Republic. Trinidad. No, that didn't exist back then. I guess South America now. Brazil. Argentina. Chile. Uruguay. Paraguay. Peru, Bolivia, Venezuela, there we go, Colombia, Ecuador. Ecuador was a lot bigger back then, huh? Ecuador. Okay, there we go. Those three are just probably colonization. Oh gosh, I keep forgetting about the colonization in Africa back then. Oh gosh, it's quite a lot. Let's see what Spain is. Let's see the colonizations Spain did. Pretty good too. Russia, Norway, Sweden, Belgium. Yeah, they had a lot of colonization too back then. Germany did as well. Austria, Hungary. Oh, we only had to type in Austria there. We have to kind of speed up the speed a little bit, because I was explaining some stuff back then. Let's see, Iran, kind of jumped over there. Let's go back to Switzerland, Portugal, Netherlands, Albania, yep, Serbia is one of them. Let's see, what else do we have here? Bulgaria, one of the Central Powers in World War I. I already did Greece. I was confusing that with Denmark. And let's see, Montenegro is one of them. Turkey, no, Ottoman Empire. Yep. Because it was the Ottoman Empire back then. We're going over to Asia because I'll get the Korea. No, it's probably just Japan. Yeah, Japan had Korea. Australia. Asia has a lot of colonization. It's only like a couple countries. Thailand. New Zealand. And we don't have to name any like Pacific island countries or anything like that. We'll go to South Africa. Oops. Ethiopia. and Liberia. The only 3 African countries that existed. Newfoundland is the one in Canada. It's the province of Canada. Luxembourg is one of them. Liechtenstein. I'm definitely going to spell that wrong, but luckily you don't have to spell it absolutely correct. We have 2 more. One of them is San Marino. What's that other one in there? Is it Vatican? No, Vatican didn't exist. What is the one we're missing? It's one in Europe, so it's one of the small ones, probably. Let's see. Monaco. Monaco's the one that I'm missing. And we got 100% on the test here. Look at that, all green map, except for that little gray in Saudi Arabia. Don't really know what that is, but I don't know. France is the one that a lot of people are getting. That's like, well, I guess it's a couple of these, but France up to Russia is the one a lot of people get. The one some people do not get is a couple of these ones. Liberia, can understand that. Montenegro, yeah, you can't really see it on the map here. And then Newfoundland, the Canadian province. I guess some people don't know the Canadian provinces, huh?